and we got here the one and only Richardson Hitchins out of Brooklyn, New York. What's going on, my man? How you doing?
I'm doing well.
Great, man. I've been seeing you on Twitter, being a little active. What you thought about the performance and all the stuff that you've been spitting out when it comes to Eddie Hearn and your next chance.
I think the performance was something I predicted, something that I said over and over. I kind of got to gauge the level of Regis Prograis from, like I said, being in there was Zepeda. Even though Regis Prograis beat Zepeda and ultimately got a knockout, but I don't feel like it was. I feel like it was a competitive fight to a certain extent. Zepeda was in a fight, and when I got in there with Zepeda, I felt like it was easy work. So when I looked at when I just gauged it like that, I just felt like Devin would have easy work with Regis Prograis, and I just thought Regis Prograis' only chance was to land his big left hand, and it was taken away.
Right. By any means, do you believe that Regis should have been able? Devin Haney should have been able to get Regis out of there. By any means, did you see opportunities there? And if it was you and Devin's shoes, would you take advantage of those opportunities?
I would have stuck to the game plan that my coach gave me, and I think that his coach gave him a game plan, and he stood disciplined, made no mistakes, and he got it done. And that's what I would have done.
Yeah, I believe you. So now you're on Twitter speaking upon if Eddie's a liar, who's a liar. You're trying to figure out when you can get this fight. Speak a little bit upon that.
Like I said, it's a fight that can be made. It's a fight that Eddie asked me before I even knew Devin Haney would become the WBC champion. He asked me, "Are you and Devin friends, or are you open to fighting him?" And I said, "For sure, I'm definitely open to fighting Devin Haney." So when Devin Haney came out and made that comment and said that I'm basically on the internet trying to get clout and I'm capping and such, it's kind of like I said, these fights try to throw out a narrative as if like anybody's scared. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's scared of getting in the ring with Devin Haney. Me and Devin Haney been in the ring multiple times. He know what I bring to the table. I know what he brings to the table. I'm not Regis Prograis. I'm not Lomachenko, and I'm not none of the other guys on his resume. He's none of the guys on my resume. We both are legitimate threats. We both bring a lot of pedigree. We both bring a lot of attributes that will both go into in a boxing fight. It will be just something beautiful for the sport to see. And I think that I don't think the fight will be made right now, just because of Devin has his own plans, maybe, and if we can make the fight happen, it will be great. But I feel like just knowing how Devin and his team work, I don't think that they'll be jumping into that fight. But hey, we never know. He says he want to make the best fight happen. I think that me and him will be one of the best fights in the 140 division.
I agree. So I agree too. Last time I spoke to you, you said you'll take the winner or the loser in this fight. Are you still in that belief?
It doesn't matter. I know Regis want to prove itself again and become a 3-time world champion. And I'm pretty sure he wants a name like me. He wouldn't want to. I don't see Regis coming back to fight anybody less than a guy like me that's going to come up and trying to prove itself. And I just feel like me and Regis getting there, after I beat him, it would be like, look what Devin did to him. It'll kind of be like I'm picking up after Devin and Haney leftovers. Like I said, I'm still open to it. If it makes sense, let's make it happen. And I just feel like it would just seem like cherry picking. Regis Prograis cannot beat me. Not at his all time high, and not right now. Not at 35-year-old. Because when he enters back in the ring, he'll be 35. He definitely can't beat me. And like I said, Regis just showed me after this whole fight, after the build up, he's just a guy he has a great mouthpiece. He talks a lot. He can sell himself. He talks a lot, but dude is not shit, and I've been saying it.
I hear you on that, but at the same time, your last opponent was Zepeda, a guy that he knocked out. So in reality, it's still a step up, regardless.
Wait, no, see, wait, knocked out because we watched the fight. Knocked out. He didn't knock him out. He hurt Zepeda. He noticed he hurt Zepeda. He jumped on Zepeda. Zepeda's hand got caught between the ropes. He took advantage of that. Zepeda's hand was caught between the ropes. If you watch that fight, I don't know if you ever seen it. He jumped. He caught him. He hurt him. He rushed him, and Zepeda's hand was caught on the ropes, and he just was wailing arm shots, and the referee stopped it. He didn't knock Zepeda out. I think that Zepeda's hand getting caught in between the ropes, he couldn't really defend himself, and in boxing, protect himself at all times. So he took advantage of that opportunity, but he didn't knock Zepeda out. He didn't dominate the fight. I felt like the fight went to decision, and Regis would have won the fight. He got it done. There's no excuse to that. But like when you really dissect it, it wasn't like a knockout. It wasn't like boom, okay, Zepeda sleep or he's out of it. He took advantage of Zepeda being hurt, and he was out of it for that second. You know what I'm saying? It was he caught him with the left hand. So I don't. It was a TKO. Technically it was a knockout, basically.
Right, 100%. As far as you and Devin is concerned, you guys are being more vocal upon each other. You're saying that his team is not going to be excited to take a fight with you. In that same pace, do you feel like you got to go the extra mile on trying to hunt Devin Haney?
It won't be no more choices. At the end of the day, 140 is a hot division. There's only a few top guys, and it's closing into where the top guys are going to have to fight the top guys. So, like I said, Devin is into making the best fight. So, if he's not fighting he has different plans. He has Conor Ben. He has Mario Barrios. He has a tank option. He has Santa Martin. A lot of boxing world still feel like I'm a guy that still has to prove himself, and it's just been the same old story. And that's why I've just been I'm kind of at the space now. It's not even about staying active really anymore. It's just about getting the best fights possible to prove that I'm the top of the division. I just feel like it's time, man. It's time to just prove that I'm that top dog that I say I am. And every fight I'll perform in the boxing world will see.
Were you impressed by any means in Devin's performance?
I was more disappointed. Disappointed in Regis. Because Regis spoke a good one to make me feel like it would be a good fight. Maybe this guy, maybe he's ready. And he just showed he's the bum that I thought he was.
Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Do you agree with like Coach Calvin Ford and Coach Kenny as far as that style with Devin and Regis Prograis is basically tailor made for guys that have y'all style?
Tailor-made. Regis is a guy with a left hand, flat-footed, relies on upper body movement, and his bread and butter is that left hand. That's his bread and butter. Regis couldn't change that to save his life. That's him. That's who he is, and that's who he's going to leave the sport being. That's his identity. He's a tough guy with a big left hand, and talks a good game. And he made it to a two-time world champion. Like I said, like I told you before, this is a two-time world champion. This is a 17-0. I want to say, let's say 25 is that maybe still a kid, a young guy. His best win is my best win. So it's like in boxing, Regis never really proved himself. And on paper, it looks good, but I know like his best win is Zepeda, and that was the highlight of his career. And we'll see. Maybe he'll come back and get another big fight and make something else happen. We don't know, but we'll have to see.